Welcome to my world, a world where reality and fiction walk hand in hand, a world where not everything you see is as it appears to be. What is real and what is fiction? Don't let your eyes be
fooled by your mind. Perception is only ever a part of reality.
Yeah, it feels like nothing. Probably an hour and a half in total. Just sitting here and getting old.
Optical illusions have been something that has gotten me interested since I was a really young kid. I started thinking, like, how can we bring this into skateboarding? How can we add skateboarding to this equation? How can we, befriend it? How can we all make it happen? I thought that maybe what we could do is like build it in scale, make it small, and if it would work, we just bring those same dimensions to big. So that's for me easy to think, not easy to do. So I went and looked for the help of Tino.
I built the illusions on really small, like 2 inches each, and I have to just, make that skatable and keep the illusion at the same time. That was a huge challenge.
You don't really see it until you're in the angle of where the camera's filming it, and then it just looks like a complete different object. So it's just really trippy, and you know how it's built and how the illusion works when you're skating in, because you see it firsthand, but still it tricks you when you look at it on the screen.
It just looks like a regular ledge with some weird growth spurs on it on the side, and then it looks weird, and then once you look at on the screen, you really see the magic.
Being all of us skaters, it would only make sense to bring a skater, so we brought Julian Lorenzo, who's an artist and also a skater, and he came in and he took care of everything that was painted. Every single optical illusion that we would have in there was going to be handmade. So yeah, pretty much we got him on, and everything we did the artisan way.
One of the main challenges of the project was doing everything analog, or like how they used to do back in the days working on cinema. That's pretty much like no After Effects, no computer tricks, so everything was try to get the magic out of the camera, straight out of the lens.
I wanted to have this optical illusion where we change the floor, we make it into a wall, and the wall we make it into a floor, right? So it changes the angle, and you just change the camera angle, and it works. So that was my idea, and Danny brought the cinematic side for it, which was adding a crane, which comes and starts right from Mars's face and comes up in the middle of the line that he was remembering. While this movement was happening, while Danny was operating the focus, Danny Leon had to walk right over it.
I know at the beginning I thought it was easier, some ledge or something, but then when I arrived here and saw how it's it, I was like, wow, it's like so technic. But it was funny to see Mars apps doing like acting, because finally you have to repeat and repeat the same thing, and he's always working really well.
It was good. Trying a couple times to make sure we get the shot. And I'm not really an actor. I've never really done acting before. Maybe a little bit somewhere here and there, but yeah, I was trying to do my best.
So I knew the basic idea what we were gonna do, but I didn't really fully comprehend it till I came into this giant room and like saw the obstacles and the lighting and everything it took to set it up. It's cool to like do a physical portrayal of that and add it to skateboarding.
The project is working, the idea is working when you look at this screen. You skate the obstacles, you just skate the ledge or the flat ground, but if you look at it on the screen, it makes sense what Gaston was writing in the email before. Like you want to produce optical illusion to the viewer. Yeah.
At the end of the day, the core of this is skateboarding. We're all skateboarders. We all come from skateboarding. So we don't want to do. We're not trying to be Hollywood. We're not trying to be. We don't want to do it in a studio. We don't want to have everything. We want to have it a little bit our way, you know. And our way is a good way. Vibes, good vibes, having fun, trying to make it, you know, whatever. Fix the problem ourselves. DIY it a little bit.
I was sitting there and it was comfortable.
It was comfortable. Just that I don't feel my right leg now. I'm getting high from sniffing the glue that's under the mustache. Excuse me, you little girl. And the alcohol soaking in. I can tell you as a promise that I'm not gonna hate you. Come here, my child. Yeah, the highlight is definitely the times in between the skating when we're just waiting around and you can do whatever you want, play the guitar, play ball, or just lay down on the floor, do some yoga. Sitting out here in this warehouse, waiting around for another hour to go by. Sitting here playing ball, getting high. Yeah, it was nice. It was good to be part of the project. If you think about it, you would understand. You would understand.
It's smart, you know. It's intelligent. It's the easiest way would have been to do it on the computer, but that's kind of easy. And this is the challenge of it. How do you do it without the computer? And how it's nice to be able to build things and make them happen without going the easy way. Yeah.